Hello and welcome back to another episode of Quarterback and Kings Talk. I'm your host Reed, and today I'll be reviewing the Kings 7-1 win. I repeat, 7-1 win over the Colorado Avalanche. Wow, what a game! So my thoughts initially going into this game, I was like, uh-oh, Colorado's going to use their speed to their advantage and use the altitude because they are in Denver. And that's what they did first shift, well, like 3 minutes into the game. That their first line of Rantanen, McKinnon, and Landeskog, they are on the ice, and Rantanen jams in a puck past Jonathan Quick, and I'm like, oh, here we go again. They score the first goal. Nope. A couple minutes later, Andrei Kopitar comes in and just capitalizes off a turnover, I believe. It's that goal. And just dangles it behind Semyon Varlamov, and it's tied. Remember that guy. Then 5 minutes later, roughly hockey minutes, 5 minutes, and Jake Muzzin blasts it through the traffic, and somehow it didn't get deflected, or it went off an Av. 2-1. I'm liking this. And then I'm like, oh, here we go. We're going to get a good lead, and hopefully let's sustain it. Much later, Kopitar on the power play, Colorado takes a very bad penalty towards the end of the period. And if you remember in the Detroit game, that when they were in Michigan, link in the playlist, it's in the playlist. I remember they got power play with roughly around 17 seconds left in a period, and Kopitar one times it in. That's exactly what happened, but earlier. Kopitar scored it 15 seconds remaining in the period, but they got their power play 45 seconds remaining in the first period. This is the Colorado game now I'm mentioning. He snipes after a bobbled puck and a wide open 6x4. It was just... So, 3-1, heading into the second. Second period, right off the bat, 40 seconds in, the new guy, well, not really be, but the newer guy, Tobias Reeder, rips one past 7 seconds in, and that's 4-1. I'm like, uh-oh, do not pull a Maple Leafs, do not pull a Maple Leafs. Pulling a Maple Leafs is, for anyone that doesn't know, is in the playoffs or not in the playoffs. You have 3-goal lead, preferably the score is 4-1, and you blew it to either Boston or any other team. But next thing you know, again, Andrei Kopitar, much later in the game, Andrei Kopitar, no, that's not that goal. But he does score again, and it was a nifty backhand. It was like, you can't, if you have a hockey stick at home, I dare you to try what he did. It was his third goal of the game, hat-trick goal, and there was a lot of Kings fans in Denver. Way to represent. And last Kings hat-trick, I believe Kempe's against Montreal all the way back in October, November. And wow. Next thing, we go to the third period, halfway into them in terms of hockey minutes. Kopitar steals a bad pass by Colorado's Tyson Barrie. He takes it down and wrists it in past Semyon Varlamov. That's his 4th goal of the game, 33rd of the year. He scored roughly almost 3 times his goal amount last year. And he's on poise for his best offensive season. And he scores 3 times his jersey number. And then a couple hockey minutes later, Tobias Reeder bangs in his 2nd goal of the game. That'd be end of the scoring. The Kings win 7-1, and former King Jonathan Bernier was in net now for Colorado after I believe the 4th Kopitar goal. I'm happy with this game. We needed an offensive outburst, and I'm glad it's to a team that we're like clawing right now in the points area, as in Colorado. So, Avs fans, just be happy that your team's a lot better than last year. What has happened? That's my next question. How is this turnaround happening? I thought Como was done. I thought Soderberg was overpaid and done. I thought Landeskog should have been stripped of his captaincy. There was rumors of him getting traded, by the way. There's McKinnon's pretty great, and Rantanen is a pure sniper soon. Just figure out your defense issues in terms of the left side. I know you have the kid Girard, and Zadorov, but you could always use some extra defense. Up next, Kings fans, the Edmonton Oilers. Yes, the Connor McDavid show and his band of underachieving guys. That is tomorrow, as a day of uploading, as in Saturday, in Alberta. And we come home after that. It's going to be a tough chance, but hey, Colorado's fast because of the altitude, and Edmonton's fast because of Connor McDavid, but possession numbers. So, if you're looking for an Avs angle to this, check out a YouTuber named Nathan Rudolph. I've been watching his stuff, and he's more imagery, like he shows more images than others like me or others, but he provides his own unique take. That is it for this video. Sorry, I stuttered there. Like if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you really want to. Make sure that bell's on when you subscribe. Yes, right here on my shirt. Share with all your friends. Check out the playlist that this video is going to be in. And wow, what a game. I'll see you in a few days.